arsenic smell like expensive vanilla? Why did your venom taste like holy wine? I drank the manipulation straight from your lips, swallowing every syllable, pretending you were mine. I let the acid melt down the back of my throat just to keep the scent of your collar on my skin. Was my blind conception exactly what you wanted? A sickeningly sweet conclusion to where we begin. I am choking on the perfume of your deception, a helpless prisoner to this bitter confection. You fed me roses, but they tasted like rust, a beautiful banquet of decay and lust. I licked the metallic betrayal off my own teeth, craving the toxic rod that you hide underneath. How can the poison feel so romantically pure when your toxic flavor is the only cure? Your heavy cologne is permanently stained in my lungs, a dark, suffocating gas that I willingly breathe. I try to scrub the flavor of your lies from my tongue, but the sweetness is woven into everything you leave. I am starved, malnourished by your fake devotion, drinking the deep poison of your empty emotion. How can a broken promise smell so perfectly divine, while the absolute reality leaves a sour, rotting design? I am salivating for the very poison that kills me, opening my mouth for the lies that beautifully spilled. Did you enjoy watching me consume the illusion, drowning all my senses in this fragrant confusion? I bite down on the memory of your velvet taste, knowing every drop of you was a beautiful waste. I am choking on the perfume of your deception, a helpless prisoner to this bitter confection. You fed me roses, but they tasted like rust, a beautiful banquet of decay and lust. I licked the metallic betrayal off my own teeth, craving the toxic rod that you hide underneath. How can the poison feel so romantically pure when your toxic flavor is the only cure? It still tastes like you, rotten and sweet. Temperature drops where your fingers traced, a phantom pressure on my narrow waist. I am floating in the frost you left behind, a beautiful paralysis of the mind, the velvet friction of a love so fake. How much of this freezing ache can my body take? Wrap me in the hallucination of your heat, make this hypothermia dangerously sweet. Your shadow is heavy on the mattress springs. I swear I still feel the warmth your body brings, an intoxicating fever, a sensory illusion. I surrender willingly to this cold confusion. My collarbone remembers the gentle bite of your teeth, a burning sensation, a sudden fire beneath. But my hands reach out, grazing nothing but air, the 0-degree truth that you were never really there. You stitch my wounds with threads woven deceit, a thermal mirage crushing me in defeat. Now my veins run with ice, my pulse dangerously slow, trapped in the blizzard of a touch I can't let go. The friction of our bodies bodies was a mesmerizing lie. Sparks in the deep dark, blinding my third eye. Now the condensation drips slowly from the glass. Every agonizing second feels like walking on shattered brass. I am numb to the bone, suspended and frozen in place, still tracing the ghost of a smile on your face. The searing warmth of your betrayal is a paradox, locking my shivering senses inside a sunless box. Did you feel the chill when you walked away? Or was my melting skin just a game you love to play? The temperature drops where your fingers traced, a phantom pressure on my narrow waist. I am floating in the frost you left behind, a beautiful paralysis of the mind. The velvet friction of a love so fake. How much of this freezing ache can my body take? Wrap me in the hallucination of your heat. Make this hypothermia dangerously sweet. Drifting away in the absolute zero of you. Your cologne is violently embedded in my sheets, a suffocating fragrance of our toxic defeats. I inhale the ghost of your expensive scent, counting all the stolen hours that we spent. My tongue still remembers the sugar of your lies, a sickeningly sweet poison in disguise. The honey drips so slowly from your teeth, hiding the rotten metallic decay underneath. I am starving for a taste I know will kill, swallowing the acid just to feel the thrill. Give me the arsenic, pour it down my throat. I'm sinking fast and I don't want to float. I crave the bitter nectar of your betrayal. Let me drink the venom from your holy grail. It tastes like ash, it tastes like dark desire. Pour the gasoline and let me kiss the fire. I am addicted to the poison on your lips, the sour devastation of your fingertips. Feed me the lies, I need the chemical rush in this intoxicating, suffocating hush. Suffocating hush. It's so bitter. God, it's so bitter. But my mouth is desperately, completely dry. Did you flavor the ruin just to watch me die? I bite my own lip until I taste the copper blood, a desperate attempt to stop this toxic flood. But the flavor of your skin is permanently stained in the back of my throat where the madness reigned. I smell the burnt matches of the bridges you burn, the darkest lesson that I never learned. You fed me caviar laced with cyanide, a sensory overdose I can no longer hide. I had the aftertaste of your heavy name, but I am salivating for your wicked game. Just one more drop of your intoxicating breath, I'll gladly drain myself to a beautiful death. I crave the bitter nectar of your betrayal. Let me drink the venom from your holy grail. It tastes like ash, it tastes like dark desire. Pour the gasoline and let me kiss the fire. I am addicted to the poison on your lips, the sour devastation of your fingertips. Feed me the lies, I need the chemical rush in this intoxicating, suffocating hush. The shadows stretch across this devastated space. I am blindly tracing the outline of your deceptive face. The neon light flickers on your beautiful, quiet crime. You manipulated my vision, you suspended my time. I am staring at the ghost of your sweetest dark vow. There is nothing but the optical illusion of us now. Watch the darkness consume the promises you made as the hyper-realistic picture of you starts to fade. You painted my reality with a heavy pitch black brush, silencing my intuition in an elegant visual crush. I watched your lips move in the dim seductive glow, framing a cinematic masterpiece of a love I didn't know. The sweet words were subtitles to a tragic silent film, drowning my perspective in your manipulative realm. I stared into your pupils, finding galaxies of deceit, a mesmerizing visual of my own absolute defeat. You altered the exposure, making the betrayal look divine, a beautifully sculpted nightmare that I thought was mine. I can still see the exact moment your velvet mask began to slip, the gorgeous devastation hanging right on your bottom lip. You projected a sanctuary, but built a house of mirrors instead, trapping my reflections in the toxic things you said. This bedroom is a dark room, developing the negatives of you, exposing all the wicked angles I never knew were true. I am watching the phantom projection of your hands on my waist, a holographic memory of ruin that cannot be erased. I close my tired eyes, but the after image furiously burns, a sickening optical loop that endlessly returns. You engineered a mirage, a flawless visual trap, wiping my naked devotion entirely off your map. The beautiful lie was a blinding flash of blinding light, leaving me permanently stranded in your artificial night. I see right through you now. Nothing but a beautiful shadow. I am burning alive in the space you left cold. The sweet words you whispered, the vicious lies you sold. Give me the ice, break my fever, touch me again, you beautiful deceiver. The thermometer shatters against the bedroom floor. I am sweating out the poison, begging you for more. Your fingerprints are branded deep into my thigh, a 3rd-degree burn from a calculated lie. I tear at the silk sheets to spit for the freeze, but the friction of your memory brings me to my knees. You put the gasoline masters, honey on my skin, lighting the match before the game could even begin. I feel the blister ruin on my blind rush devotion, drowning in the heat of this toxic sick emotion. I need the heavy pressure of your chest right now. Extinguish this inferno, I don't care how. The temperature is rising, my pulses are right again fast. How long can this beautiful agonizing fever last? I am suffocating. promise you ever left in my bed. I am a hostage to the blistering heat of your touch. I hate you so deeply, but I need you so much. My flesh is melting down to the absolute bone, a physiological reaction to being left all alone. You promised me a sanctuary wrapped in velvet warmth, then locked me naked inside this violent storm. I scratch at the surface trying to peel off the ash, waiting for the inevitable brutal emotional crash. Your mouth was a furnace disguised as a gentle kiss, igniting my ruin, plunging me into the abyss. Hurry up, come back, pour the acid on the flame, destroy my nervous system, whisper my ruin name. I am suffocating in the thermal shock of your deceit, a catastrophic collision of the freezing and the sweet. Press your icy betrayal directly to my vein. I am addicted to the fiction, I'm starving for the pain. Don't let me cool down, let the wildfire spread, burn every sweet promise you ever left in my bed. I am a hostage to the blistering heat of your touch. I hate you so deeply, but I need you so much. It burns. Everything you said burns. Your syllables were silk ribbons against my shivering skin, binding my wrist before the psychological games could even begin. I surrendered to the heavy, agonizing friction of your tongue, letting your cold hands ruthlessly memorize every single bone. The velvet noose of your empty promises pulled so dangerously tight, choking my intuition in the suffocating heat of the night. Why did I lean so helplessly into the pressure of your chest? Why did I let your beautiful betrayal become my final rest? The temperature of your deceit burns the surface of my grace, leaving deep thermal scars that I can never erase. I am shivering under the weight of a touch that wasn't real. Is this the only way you know how to make me feel? Pull the knot tighter, watch me politely suffocate. I am paralyzed by the cruelty of this intimate fate. The phantom weight of your body endlessly pressing me down in this freezing ocean of your lies. You simply let me drown. Is this the ultimate reward for my blind, naked submission to be the discarded collateral of your toxic ambition? I trace the cold fiction where your love used to be, trapped in the physical memory of how you ruined me. Politely suffocate. I am paralyzed by the cruelty of this intimate fate. The phantom weight of your body endlessly pressing me down in this freezing ocean of your lies. You simply let me drown. Is this the ultimate reward for my blind, naked submission to be the discarded collateral of your toxic ambition? I trace the cold fiction where your love used to be, trapped in the physical memory of how you ruin me. My flesh is freezing exactly where your fingerprints fade, a devastating tactile masterpiece that you meticulously made. I touch the invisible rope burns left by your sweet deceit, a brutal physical confirmation of my absolute defeat. come back to cut me loose, or leave me shivering in your velvet noose. I'm so cold without your poison. My eardrums are ringing with the memory of your tone. A vicious rhythm frequency carving directly into my bone. You placed your lips against the shell of my ear, injecting a sweet hypnotic venom I was desperate to hear. Every syllable was a pendulum swinging in the dark, leaving a devastating invisible auditory mark. My pulse synchronized perfectly with your lying breath, a biological countdown to my emotional death. I am floating in the distortion of your heavy bass, losing my gravity, losing my sense of space. Your vocal cords vibrated a beautifully deceptive song, and I closed my eyes, dragging the hallucination along. Did you orchestrate the silence just to make me insane, replaying your broken promises echoing inside my brain? I am trapped in the stereo panning of your deceit, hearing your footsteps but never feeling your feet. The white noise is deafening in this empty bed. I am chewing on the beautiful toxic things you said. My blood pressure drops every time I hear your name, a physiological response to your sick romantic game. I try to tune out the static of your elegant lies, but your frequency is permanently wired to my agonizing cries. The sound waves ripple through the fluid in my spine, a devastating reminder that you were never really mine. You composed a masterpiece of absolute betrayal, leaving me stranded outside your deceptive veil. Now the quiet is a monster chewing at my throat. In this ocean of frequencies I can no longer float. I am addicted to the phantom echo of your hum, waiting for an acoustic salvation that will never come. Painted heavens in the dark of my room, every vowel a shiver, every consonant a bruise. Your voice crawling down my neck, a sweet vibration I couldn't reject, weaving promises into my hair, tying my wrist with the thin cold air. I drank the sugar from your tongue, not knowing it was venom filling my lungs. The silence now, it deafens me. Did you enjoy the tragedy? Why does the betrayal taste so perfectly? Sing me back to sleep with your lies. Tell me I'm the only one in your eyes. I am a prisoner to the frequency, the ghost of your lips haunting me. Tear me apart to me, even if it's the end of me. I trace the echoes left on the cold sheets where your empty promises tasted so sweet. Now the frost is sinking in, right where your fingertips used to begin. Was it just a game of power and lust, grinding my blind devotion into dust? You whispered forever against my ear. Now never is the only sound I hear. I'm crawling back to the scene of the crime, begging for a touch, just one last time. Why do I crave the hands that broke me? Why do I need the syllables that choke me? Sing me back to sleep with your lies. Tell me I'm the only one in your eyes. I am a prisoner to the frequency, the ghost of your lips haunting me. Tear me apart, note by note, leave the velvet blade right at my throat. Just speak to me, even if it's the end of me. Your sweet words, my elegant doom. The room is painted in a violet bruise, only the silhouette of your collarbone catching the light. I watch the shadows crawl across your sweat and skin, blindfolded by the dark, but I see every curve. My eyes adjust to the toxic glow, a flicker of neon trembling on your lower lip. You move like liquid through the heavy air, erasing the lines of what is real and what is a trap. I trace the glitch in the atmosphere, a sudden flash, your hands pulling at my waist. The synthetic dawn is blinding me. We are pixelated in the midnight stream, drowning in the static visual, a kaleidoscope of lust and machinery. I can't look away from this beautiful ruin. Your silhouette is my only religion tonight. Flashing lights in the velvet void, we collide in the center of the broken lens. Fast forward the frame to the violent end. Swallow the light, let the dark descend. Let the dark descend. The strobe is matching my erratic pulse. I only see you in the frantic fragments, a blurry vision of tangled limbs and heat. The neon is dripping from the ceiling now, thirsty for the shadow you leave behind. Don't turn on the lights, let me stay blind, 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 drowning in the static visual, a kaleidoscope of lust and machinery. I can't look away from this beautiful ruin. Your silhouette is my only religion tonight. Flashing lights in the velvet void, we collide in the center of the broken lens. Fast forward the frame to the violence. dark descend. Let the dark descend. Stay blind. In the violet bruise, you and the neon. Streetlights bleed into the window pane, breathing in the heavy violet rain. Gravity is melting on my tongue, a sweet intoxication in my lungs. We are floating in the 4 a.m. haze, lost inside this slow narcotic maze. Don't let the smoke clear,
keep me hovering here. Yeah. Room spinning in a slow rotation, thick clouds blurring my elevation. Taste the midnight on your collarbone. In this velvet shadow, we in our zone. Exhale the gray, let it trace your spine. Blurry vision, we crossing the line. Your silhouette moving through the thick air. Time is just a concept, I don't really care. I catch the scent of vanilla and sin. Where does the smoke in your body begin? Slipping deeper into the gravity. Nothing left but this hazy reality. Just a baseline.
And you, the ash falls slow, like snow in the dark, falling slow. I can taste the embers, a glowing spark. Inhale the tension, hold it in deep. A beautiful high, forgetting how to sleep. Let the smoke rings tangle in our hair, drowning in the heavy atmosphere.
Breathe it in.
The city is dead but the room is alive, sinking down into the velvet drive. Hovering here
in the 4 a.m. haze.
Don't wake up.